Imagine a 1,100-foot floating city, alive with jets roaring off its deck, sailors zipping around, computer radars beaming in every direction, and then, from over the horizon, a hypersonic missile hurtles toward it faster than your morning cup of chai cools down. Many would think, oh no, but not US Navy crews. Their mantra? Bring it on. Today's carriers are not just massive steel beasts, they're the epitome of layered defense doctrine. From submarines to swarm killer drones, from stealth radar to robotic eyes in the sky, they are wrapped in so many defensive layers that even the likes of China's DF-21 carrier killer have to think twice. The Carrier Strike Group. Let's begin with the obvious. An aircraft carrier rarely sails alone. Instead, it travels with a carrier strike group: destroyers, cruisers, supply vessels, submarines, and even logistical support ships. Think of it like traveling with a posse. You bring the muscle. Destroyers like Arleigh Burke's with Aegis systems, the eyes and ears, submarines, and E-2 Hawkeys. And even the supply trucks, fast combat support ships. This layered coalition forms an iron wall: robotic, hydraulic, sonar-powered, fending off threats from undersea, surface, and air. Radar and early warning. The United States ship Gerald R. Ford class introduces the Army-Navy SPY-3 X-band and Army-Navy SPY-4 S-band dual-band radar, giving carriers an advanced vision out to sea and high above. These radars spot incoming threats: enemy aircraft, missiles, drones from miles away. But carriers don't wait until a threat shows up in their face. They project detection via their air wing, FA-18EF Super Hornets, EA-18G Growlers, and soon the stealthy F-35C jets. These airborne guardians sweep the horizon, jam enemy radars, and intercept threats far from the fleet. Plus, E-2 Hawkeye surveillance planes add even more vigilance. Combined, these sensors form a horseshoe of detection around the CSG, and speed is everything. The faster a missile's location is pinpointed, the sooner the defense can lock on and engage. Missiles, guns, and close-in weapon system. When radar locks onto a threat, the hard kill systems activate, unleashing an array of launchers, shells, and lasers to neutralize immediate dangers. The destroyers and cruisers employ the Aegis combat system, integrated with Army-Navy SPY-1 or advanced SPY-6 radars, and use the Mk-41 vertical launch system to fire SM-2, SM-3, and SM-6 missiles, capable of intercepting aircraft, drones, cruise missiles, and even ballistic missiles. Carriers add the RI-M100 and 62 evolved Sea Sparrow missile to counter fast, low-altitude threats, while the RI-M116 rolling airframe missile, deployed via the Mk-49 launcher, provides a rapid response defense against anti-ship missiles and drones within 6 miles. As the ultimate safeguard, the Phalanx close-in weapon system, known as R2-D2 with bullets, uses its 20mm Gatling gun to destroy threats that slip through other defenses, especially small, maneuvering missiles and kamikaze drones. Together, these systems form a multi-layered shield. SM-series missiles engage at long range, evolved Sea Sparrow missile and rolling airframe missile cover medium range, and close-in weapon system stands ready for close-quarters interception when all else fails. Soft kill, confuse, deceive, distract. Sometimes the best defense does not involve firing at all, as soft kill systems rely on confusing, deceiving, and distracting incoming threats through electronic warfare and decoys. Carriers use the Army-Navy SLK-25 Nixie system to deploy acoustic torpedo decoys, creating underwater noise to divert torpedoes, while the Super Rapid Boom offboard countermeasures launch chaff, radar jamming decoys, and inferred flares to mislead radar-guided and heat-seeking missiles. Coordinating these defenses is the ship's self-defense system, an automated control system that seamlessly integrates radars, missiles, decoys, and guns, reacting within seconds of detection. Adding another layer, the EA-18G Growler aircraft jam enemy radars and communications, blinding adversaries, and neutralizing anti-ship missile targeting systems before they can even launch an attack. Drone interceptors and directed energy weapons. The US Navy is adding new players to its defensive lineup with smart, cost-effective systems designed to counter emerging threats like drone swarms. Interceptors such as Raytheon's Coyote Block 2 and Anduril's Roadrunner M serve as agile airborne defenders, acting like lethal sky patrols that intercept road drones before expensive missiles like the SM-6 are even considered, with the Coyote costing around $125,000 and the Roadrunner M about $500,000 per shot. Looking ahead, shipborne lasers and directed energy weapons offer virtually unlimited zillion-shot capability, requiring only electrical power to disable drones, small boats, and other threats without expending ammunition. Ford-class carriers are already equipped with surplus electrical power, preparing them to integrate these advanced laser systems as they become fully operational. Under the waves, submarine defense. Carriers rely on silent carpet bombers of their own nuclear-powered attack submarines that trail ahead. These hunter-killers stay deep, ferreting out enemy subs or launching torpedoes against ships targeting the carrier. More interestingly, on-board torpedo defense systems, like the Surface Ship Torpedo Defense and NIXI, provide a torpedo thwacking capability. They either intercept incoming threats or lure them away. Aircraft launch and recovery. Though not directly part of the ship's weaponry, aircraft launch and recovery systems, like electromagnetic aircraft launch system and advanced arresting gear, play a crucial role in defense by keeping more aircraft in the air for surveillance, interception, and strike missions. The electromagnetic aircraft launch system replaces traditional steam catapults with a high-tech railgun that launches aircraft more smoothly, quickly, and with fewer mechanical issues, enabling higher sortie rates and ensuring more jets are available to protect the fleet. On the recovery end, the advanced arresting gear uses electromagnetic technology to safely catch and decelerate incoming aircraft, whether manned jets or drones, while resetting faster, clearing the flight deck for the next landing, and keeping air operations running at maximum tempo. Hypersonic missiles and Chinese anti-access strategy. Does all this matter? Definitely. While talk about China's hypersonic missiles, for example, Yi-J-21, KD-21, destroying carriers in 20 minutes sounds dramatic. It's not a death sentence, it's a wake-up call. But Navy brass are not quaking in their boots. They point out carriers aren't solitary. They're part of a defense symphony spanning subs, air wings, Aegis shields, lasers, and close-in weapon system. And the Navy's agile expansion, adding drone interceptors and lasers, is a direct counterpunch to cost-effective drone swarm and missile threats. Continuous evolution, upgrades and investments. Carrier defense is in constant evolution, with continuous upgrades and investments enhancing survivability against emerging threats. The full deployment of all 250 rolling airframe missile Mk-49 systems strengthens the fleet's last-ditch defense against incoming missiles and drones. Carriers are also receiving Kevlar armor over critical areas and ballistic Kevlar flight decks, an upgrade that began with the Theodore Roosevelt and continues today, providing extra protection against shrapnel and explosions. Advanced radars like the Army-Navy Surveillance, Position, and Ranging 6 are being integrated across the fleet, offering unprecedented sensitivity capable of detecting objects as small as a golf ball from 200 miles away. Meanwhile, research and development into laser and electromagnetic defenses continues, with Ford-class carriers already equipped with powerful, next-generation reactors capable of supporting these future energy weapons as soon as they're ready for deployment. And there you have it, folks, the US aircraft carrier. Part floating airport, part battle fortress, and part giant, heavily armed porcupine. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of floating fortresses, smash that like and subscribe so you never miss another nerdy but awesome military breakdown. Thanks for watching. And until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and may your defenses always be layered.